and we're gonna
Scott, no excuse. Told you
yeah,
last night.
we're gonna get Scott on the show. We are going to get Scott on the show as regular as he can be on the show. We love him. We have not been trying to exclude him. We just have not been able to reach him. And now we can, and I promise you that this week I will work on getting him on the show too. So, uh,
All good, man.
KZ wants to know if you had time to look at that book.
I read the first chapter. It's actually really intriguing.
Which book?
I'll tell you later.
Okay, one of those books. Okay. It says that they lost us for a little bit, but we're back. So,
Oh my God, we're back again.
yeah, just
Oh
in
my bad.
case
Did I say that out loud?
you did, you sang that out loud. Real quick, just to go back in case the video was frozen. Now that everybody's saying we're back, I'm going to hit this again. KZ wants to know if you've had a chance to look at the book.
Yep, I have.
And you had said you'd had a chance to read a little bit of it, and it was very intriguing. I think we hit that one. So yeah. So what's been on your mind, man? What's been happening in the world of the Chad?
Oh, of the Chad, man. Just got a route to make on my way to Mississippi to actually film some things, some paranormal things. Getting bugs all over me, sorry. Yeah, so I got to make that route. Been doing some set list work, which is music. Been editing, but also that's pretty much taken care of on the side of editing. I don't really edit too much anymore. I do a little bit. Been making previews for the videos.
Seen those. Those are awesome.
Yeah, and just kind of messing around, and mostly just it's work related, but just doing all kinds of great things, and just thinking about the second part of this tour and how that's going to go, and it's just going to go so much smoother than the first part. I mean, that was just insane. Corin and I had a really good idea of how we were going to do it, and that just wasn't, like you said, it wasn't feasible between three artists. You know, you got to have somebody who's left-brained in there, and we're all right-brained.
Okay. A cool thing for you, actually, we're hoping that next Wednesday's show, because like on Saturdays we do follow-up interviews with people that were interviewed on Lat 1, and on Wednesdays we're trying to get kind of a mix between the people who have been working for the Love America tour but don't get seen, don't get, that much recommend. So we'll be interviewing them, and I think next Wednesday, if we can swing it, we have, is it Mose Jackson or Mose?
Dang it.
I think Ben
Mose,
said it was Moss, but it's
Mose Jackson. You threw me off there for a second.
Well, we're gonna try have him on.
Yeah, his music is great. I encourage everyone to check it out. Whether it be, I think he's on Spotify. I think he's on Apple. I think he's on SoundCloud. He might even be on YouTube. I haven't checked that one out yet. But his music is great. Corin, whenever he was editing on his cell phone to get videos out, he was using a lot of Mo's tracks, and they're just, he's got a nice variety. It's really good music. It's, as an artist, totally appreciate it.
Well, I don't know anything about being a DJ, and I know a little bit about music, just theory, and I used to play guitar, and I used to sing and some other stuff. But compared to what you guys do, karaoke night's just not the same. So it'll be cool to have not one but two DJs on at the same time, and maybe
Totally.
we can learn a little bit about that industry too.
DJing is fun. Producing is fun. There's a big difference. Producing is making music. DJing is still that aspect, because you want to be a producer and a DJ. So you want to be able to DJ your own music, mix it with other people's music, vocals, other people's tracks, sample some other artists' tracks, and mix it with your own.
Yeah, my brain doesn't work that way, man. The best way that my brain works, as far as musically speaking, is I can hear a piece of music. I can differentiate between the voices, the instruments. I can tell what group, like the brass is going here, the this, that, and the other thing. And I can sometimes like currently my brain's working on a thing as Chevalier de Saint Graal by Hans Zimmer. But
Oh yeah,
instead of like the electronic xylophone at the beginning, you have an acoustic guitar. Instead of the
yeah,
violins and the brass, you have like pan flutes or bass recorders.
that'd be nice. I like
Well,
Hans Zimmer. Definitely a big influence on my work.
so yeah, Katso is saying, "Hey Chad, now that stalking Corky is finally gone, we can talk in private." And yes, it is 8:30, which means I'm allowed to have a cigarette as well. So I'm
That's
going to
right.
tell Katso to DM you.
Yeah, tell Cat. I love Katso. All those the GIF set Katso puts out. Dude, if
Think
I was eating cereal or drinking milk or anything, it just come out of my nose. It's hilarious.
I've been following Katso since the Skittle Wars too.
Yeah. So funny story. My first Twitter account got banned, but yeah, I've been following Corin and Bobby Benn and them for about a year and a half, 2 years, I guess, something like that, maybe even longer.
So
But
yeah,
yeah,
everybody's smoking and having a good time. We've had
that's
people
right.
from France, we had people from Spain again, Australia. There's people all over the world, and that's another thing. When you guys get into the visualization, if you feel the Love the World tour, because that is actually something that would be cool. We get the thing full
Totally.
fledged traveling docu-series and fully funded. Why stop? With the United States. Let's do the globe. Let's unite as a species, for God's sakes. It's
That's
time.
yeah, that's right. It is time, and there's so much indifference in this world. And you know as well as I do, like we appreciate America not only because of what it is, but we know what the other side is like.
Well, and keep in mind too that Corin has showed us the way. Regardless
That's
of
right.
of this, it starts out. What's your name? Where are you from? And
Exactly.
how what was that like? And you ask questions and you learn about people and you find out that yes, we're going to have differences of opinion. That's normal. That's actually
Yeah.
strengthening to the group. But you have
Yes.
so much more in common than you have different. And that's how you start. And Corin has showed this, and now all we have to do is follow his example and grow the family.
Yeah. If everybody was the same, it'd be so normal and boring. And the fact that people do have a differing of opinion is amazing. It's just the fact also that it's how you approach that. It's how you react to that. If you're triggered, then you have issues. I'm sorry. There's no other way to put it. If you get triggered over someone's opinion, just their opinion, whether it doesn't, and let's just say orthodox, not unorthodox, like, you know, the Nazis were great people. That's okay. That's going to make a lot of people mad. It should make any normal person mad. But if it's something just political, religious, just, nothing, nothing demeaning or just radical, if if that triggers you and you get angry and you just want to explode on them, you need to sit down and reflect. That's
I
all there is
agree.
to it.
I agree. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier is we spend so much time in reactive thought that we don't take time to process that information or have original thought. And, different religions and different cultures and different ideas, I love running across those. That's how I
That's
expand.
that's what
That's,
makes society stronger is when it's I wouldn't say full-fledged accepted, because obviously there's some things out there that just wouldn't fly, like like Sharia law or something like that in America. And
well, sure,
but
that's why we have different countries, everything, but why
that's
not
right.
learn about it? Why not
Exactly.
listen to them?
Learn about it, exactly, so that you understand where they're coming from. You
Yeah,
don't
I love that.
don't yeah, don't just sit there and judge somebody because of that one thing or just a couple of things. Learn where they're coming from. That's empathy. Having empathy will get you a long ways in understanding people,
I
and
agree.
it'll also lead to a lot of positivity.
Yeah, Samantha Sheldon just says unity outpowers negative thoughts. And she's absolutely
Yes, it
right.
does.
Katso, on
Yes,
the
it
other
does.
hand, he says everybody is allowed to his own point of view as long as it's Katso's. I
Okay,
love Katso.
Catso's the exception to the rule.
He's the exception to a lot of rules.
Yeah, yeah. Katsu's
But
great.
that's what makes him special. Is he's so different, but we have things in common with Katso. We enjoy his humor. We enjoy his stories. We enjoy the little
That's
gifts that
right.
he makes up. And that's he. We know he's for us. He's with us. He's just having a good time in his own way, and that's what makes him
That's right.
special. I love it.
That's what acceptance is. We accept Katsu, even though Katsu is short but special. I mean, special.
Ooh. All right. Well,
I love you, Katsu.
Bonnie Bell asked the question: Is Katso a he? I don't know. I don't know.
That's
Katso
that's it.
has managed to remain completely anonymous.
Yeah, we say he as in man, human.
Yeah, except he's a cat. So,
Yeah,
uh,
yes, except it's a cat, so I have no excuse. That's that patriarchy. No,
yeah.
I'm joking.
Rose Kirby from the UK. Everyone can have a vision. The Love America tour. Family's looking really great and wonderful. Everybody is just loving this, and that is what we need to share. This feeling right here, where
Yep.
we have differences. There's a bunch of different countries already represented in the chat. Bunch of different because I actually check out your Twitter accounts and everything. We have a couple of
Yeah.
different political viewpoints represented. We have, I'm sure,
Yeah.
different sexual
Yeah.
preferences and genders that are, there's all kinds of differences, but
And it
we
doesn't it doesn't matter.
we all believe that this is the way. Unity, acceptance, tolerance, that is positive, uplifting, and that is just huge, and that's exactly what the world needs to see, and we can show them one person at a time.
We're here to support your positivity, and we're here for you whenever negative things happen to you. And it's just we're a family. Uh, inside of a family, there's however many differing views as there are people in that family.
It's confirmed. Katso is a he.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, Katso. Thank you.
So,
Got your
oh,
man card?
Rose Kirby wants to know, Chad, was that you in the mirror glasses on Instagram? I think it was.
Oh yeah, totally. You talking about these glasses right here? These cool glasses.
Okay. Q. I wear my sunglasses at night, but yes, those that was Chad. That was the Chad.
Yes,
So
that was. Those were sent to me by a fan of mine that's been around since, like, I started doing music.
Jen
My sister
Lyles,
from a different Mista.
yeah, Jen Lyle is saying that she needs some support for September. Jen, you are in the right place. We will support you however we can. Feel
Totally.
free to DM or just get in the groups. I don't know if there's a way to make a group on their hashtag or
I
something.
don't put me. Don't put. No offense. Don't put me in a group. I don't want those notifications. I get enough already.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, I think we could start a hashtag. LatFam, I think, is the way to do it. And
Oh
then
yeah.
if you click
So
on that
yeah,
hashtag, you see all of the messages.
yeah. That would be the way to do it. Is a hashtag. Totally.
Your audio dumped out.
The hashtag would be the way to do it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's just use hashtag LoveAmericaTour when you're tweeting and you need support, when you're tweeting and you're giving support, when you're tweeting about the Love America Tour, hashtag LoveAmericaTour, and that way we can just
Oh
click on
yeah.
that and see everybody.
Well, yeah. I would do like LAT support, LAT support.
Yeah.
That way, when you click on that one hashtag, it's all about that.
Devin Dorenzo from Twitter wants to know: Do you vinyl DJ too?
I do not. I have, but I suck.
Rachel Cooper, can I get some positive vibes coming my way? I take my LSAT exam in October so I can apply to law school.
Hey,
Absolutely, Rachel.
congratulations, Rachel. That is amazing.
Yep, that's a lot
Best.
further towards law school than I ever got.
I got like not very far to go, but yes, LSAT. That's real deal. And just best of luck. And when you take your bar, we'll be here for you as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. That is the whole idea behind the Love America Tour family, or hashtag LapFam, is that, yeah, everybody has days. I've received a lot of encouragement too from the LapFam, just, because I'll mention I've got the jitters. And then I have to go, no, I'm fine. I always get the jitters. It'll be over in 10 minutes. But they're always so quick to support. You guys are in the right group.
Yeah, you are. And like, it's just, it'll get better than this, but at this moment, it doesn't get better than this. So.
Yep. Well, we know where we are. We know where we're going. And, if you have a few spare minutes, just, especially if you're feeling down, visualize that. Visualize the Love America Tour being where it needs to go. Visualize acing that LSAT and getting into the law school of your choice. And be, come from a place of thankfulness when you are imagining that, and you'll feel that positivity well up inside you. And if you need somebody to talk you through it, DM me. I'm a firm believer in this because I've been using it and it has been working.
So like what I do if I'm down or something is I do something for somebody else, and that's all. Like that's been my go-to for like the past 5 years, and it really helps out just to step back from like what I'm sulking on or whatever, and just do something for somebody else, and that'll bring so much positivity that you can run off of that.
Absolutely. It doesn't cost anything to give somebody a compliment. There's a fellow that I follow that tweeted that earlier, and I wished I could remember his name, but I'm a little scrambled in the brain pan right now, but I retweeted it. And there's the one surefire way to receive happiness is to give it, is to make somebody else happy. That is the fastest way to raise your mood.
Totally is. It works. It does work.
I believe that positivity, Michelle Arwood just said positivity is just as contagious as negativity. Rose Kirby wants to know what you think of Love America in your picture form. I'm not sure what that means. I think that means your Instagram picture. Of what do you think of the Love America Instagram picture, I think?
The icon, the logo?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, it's freaking genius.
It is, and it's almost weird how quickly this stuff has come together, because I've seen film projects that it took a year to do the planning for it.
Yeah, usually what they do with logos is they make about 10 of them, and then they test. They send them out for testing. They're like, they hire people, walk around the street. What do you think about this? Would you put this bumper sticker on your car? Would you do? And it takes literally 4 weeks.
Yeah,
we got that, and I think the individual who sent us that, and I'm sorry I don't remember the name, and it may be Rose. I don't know, but whoever made that, it was literally like, hey, I think Corin said something about it, and then it was there, and it was like, holy shit, that is amazing.
Yeah, that was it. In the chat, Samantha Sheldon said, Husky, it was at RANAL55, which is, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Ranal Curry. And he has a stream of uplifting and positive affirmations, so that's a good guy to follow. There's a lot of people that are great to follow in this group, and we need to invite more. We need to invite more people that are awesome to follow and uplifting, and the light gets bigger, the beacon gets brighter, the love gets more intense, and it just spreads. That's how it works.
Yeah, and another thing that works for me is my faith. I'm a Christian. Jesus Christ is my father, and that helps along with philosophy. I study philosophy. And understanding philosophy, understanding yourself is very important. And that will really reinforce your positive thoughts and being positive is great.
Well, it is 10 till 9, and I have not eaten all day. So I have got to get off of here and go eat something. I know you've got to be tired too, putting in the hours that you put in as well.
I get luckily though, I get to like nap I didn't nap today, but if I need a nap, I can take a nap whenever I want.
I haven't had the chance to do that yet either, but that's going to happen right after eating. But we will be back Saturday, same bat time, same lat time, same lat channel. And we will have more for you. I believe that it is Christina Shaw that we will be doing the follow-up interview with this Saturday, and then Mo's on Wednesday. And again, thank you for to Michelle for setting all of that up for me and organizing the people, because there's no way I could do all of it. There's no way any of us could do all of it. So it takes everybody.
I know. I think you saw. I think you were laughing at me when I had both my hats on.
Yeah, a little bit.
I walked out of your house and I was like, "Hey, look, I got hats on." Because little inside joke. Anyway.
So. Yeah, there's been a lot of retweets and stuff as we've gone.
Thank you.
Rich, let me see. Let me make sure that this is okay. Yeah, President Cats. That's a different thing. So, okay. Keep your questions coming. Again, feel free to DM us. Feel free to get a hold of us on Twitter, Facebook. We're everywhere now.
Yeah. So to keep some uniformity, Husky, is there a way? Is there a email where they can send their questions? That way, it's all in one place.
Absolutely. Info at LoveAmericaTour.today is the best place to send just generic questions that aren't specific. Now, if you're wanting if you're wanting to find out where to fill out your waiver, if you haven't done that yet, that's streaming at LoveAmericaTour.today. If you're wanting to get into possibly being a show host for some of these shows so that I get a break, that would be streaming at LoveAmericaTour.today. But if you have general questions, just general questions that don't fall into anything else, info at LoveAmericaTour.today.
Yeah, I'll just say this: they won't get on here any faster than they will if you just send them to that
right.
spot.
Also, you can even just go to LoveAmericaTour.today. Yeah. There's a contact form on there. Thank you, Bonnie, for remembering that for me.
Yeah, because it's all about respecting boundaries. We let people have access to our DM box, and some people abuse that. Like, I get nudes, and I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah, we're not interested in that. But if you do have questions, ideas, having a rough day, feel free, DM us, tag us in a tweet. We got your back. Because mean, and several times you guys have had my back. So
exactly, yeah, exactly. It's all about the family. So hey, thanks, Husky, and good game, brother. I'm out.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree. You have a good one too. We'll just real quick go over to Rachel
See you
Cooper.
guys later.
Have a good one, Chad. We'll see you next time around.
Love you guys.
I can't find my mouse. Rachel Cooper is the info at LoveAmericaTour.today, the place for questions about getting on the interview schedule. That's the Tutanoga address, I think, but you can use the info at LoveAmericaTour.today for that. If or the contact form. There's a contact form actually on the website under contact. If you go down, it's got a bunch of the email addresses and stuff like that, and then you can actually just fill out a contact form and it'll go where it's supposed to go. So with that, I am going to go ahead and end this marathon 2-hour live stream. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being active in chat. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being positive and uplifting, and continue to do so. And let's grow this thing. And let's be a light for the United States. Let's be a light for the world, and let's be a light for each other. You guys have a good one. Good night. Maybe. Oh, great! Now my mouse is. Oh God, I may not be able to end this live stream. My mouse has died. Oh no. Get over there. Okay. So thank you all for coming. And once again, we will see you Saturday. And good night to you all. Thank you for being so positive. I appreciate all of your comments. And we'll see you on Saturday. Good night, guys.